Hey everybody, I just finished filling my bird feeders, and so I wanted to talk to you a little bit about that. I use tube feeders, so I gotta get my angle right here. I use tube feeders, you can see the little perches on the side of them, and these I got from Wild Birds Unlimited. They're a great company, they really stand by their products, but tube feeders like this are pretty easy to come by. These are just clear plastic tube feeders. They are easy to clean. I recommend cleaning your bird feeders regularly. I probably don't do it as often as I should, and I feed pretty much straight black oil sunflower seeds. You can see there's a suet cake in that other feeder there as well. But I do black oil sunflower seeds in the shell, and then I do a mix of about 4-to-1 in the shell to those that have already been husked, that are out of the shell. And I think that works really well. I got that from my old advisor at Iowa State, Dr. Steve Dinsmore. He does a 3 or a 4-to-1 in shell to out of shell. And yeah, it works really well for the birds that we have in the Northeast United States. It attracts all kinds of birds, ranging from like cardinals that everybody likes to see at their feeders to black-capped chickadees, house finches, house sparrows, which not everybody likes their feeders. Oh, here we go. Their downy woodpecker was just coming in right at me there. Yeah, when you feed birds, yeah, sometimes they get used to being around you. You can hear in the background, I've got some finches and a downy woodpecker and an American robin. Yeah, I really enjoy bird feeding. It's a good hobby if you haven't already started to do so now, because this is a time when we're spending a lot of time at home, and you can get to learn a lot about the birds in your neighborhood and in your backyard up close and personal. I also have a platform feeder in here as well, and again, that some birds definitely would prefer to feed in more open space. Some of the ground eating birds, like northern cardinals, prefer to eat on a platform like that. The dark-eyed juncos are snowbirds that we have that come down from Canada and spend the winter here. I've still got a couple in my yard. They like that ground feeding rather than, see, oh, the downy woodpecker's coming in. He just did another loop around me. I don't know if you saw it in the camera. He really wants to come in here and eat right now, and I'm kind of blocking his food. Actually, maybe if I stand back a little bit, he'll come in again. He's still over on the tree there. But yeah, I've got a couple different feeder setups. I've got this one here, and then I have another one further in the backyard. I'll walk you over there and show you that. Actually, that'll annoy the birds that are feeding back there. You might have noticed lately, a lot of the blackbirds have come back just recently. We've got red-winged blackbirds are back en masse in the last couple weeks, and common grackles are really, really numerous right now. Yeah, the common grackles, you can tell them they've got that kind of really iridescent color. And then, oh yep, here's the downy woodpecker back here. So here's my other feeder setup, is another platform feeder, and I sometimes hang tubes off them, but I've had problems with the deer lately. I need to raise it higher to get rid of the deer. And then I've got another suet feeder like this, and that's the European starlings don't like hanging upside down like that as much, and so the woodpeckers are happy to feed on that. As compared to the starlings. They like to eat the suet pretty easily. But this is my other feeder setup that I've got. And I get a lot of the birds in the neighborhood that come to that. And then one of the other things that's important in your yard is having habitat. My yard was pretty barren when I moved here, so I'm planting some fruiting shrubs that I've got in here. Again, I've got to keep the deer away, so I've got a fence around it. And then I've got what I call my rabbit tat. Ooh, and there's some birds in there too. Yeah, this is just where I put my sticks and branches that I trim from the trees. Ooh, you can see Percy's out in the yard with me. So I thought I'd share a little bit about bird feeding with you guys.